With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Pass to Neesmith. And he drops it in from the low post. Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Wagner with a screen. On the wing, Isaac. No good from outside. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. To the middle. Siakam, no good. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's tremendous touch from the big man. Siakam proving that floater is in his bag.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to Wagner. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now the Pacers on the move. Siakam with it. Nembhard, right side. Tries again. And there's the rejection. Wagner for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Such a good mix of moves. Getting in his bag, Franz Wagner on the pull-up jumper.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the first. Halliburton goes.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms, so Jonathan Isaac's so good at contesting that shot.
Wagner outside. To the inside. Suggs outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Indiana leading. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Siakam for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Banchero the screen. Isaac outside. Oh, he tries a three. Drills it from deep.
Well, 6'10", but don't tell him he doesn't shoot with range. That is nicely done by Jonathan Isaac.
"40 seconds left in the opening quarter. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Halliburton, and he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The three from Suggs. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen. Inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now that's a great possession. You set Wagner up down low and let him go to work.
To the paint. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Wagner with a screen. The three from Suggs. It's rebounded by Indiana. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Orlando leading. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
On the wing, Mathurin. Yet to see a basket. 5 to shoot. Over Wagner. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Wagner. For 3. The rebound by Shepherd. And the Pacers with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Suggs. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Suggs has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is when it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Shepherd. There's a screen by Toppin. And that's good. Shepherd for three. Shepherd's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And here's Anthony. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
From deep three-point land, Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Anthony misses. And here's Indiana now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Outside for McConnell. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. McConnell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope with it. There's a screen by Anthony. On the wing, Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from McConnell. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Back to Toppin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Wagner for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Indiana ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
Pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Indiana with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Suggs. Here's Isaac. Suggs outside. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Suggs has got 11 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And And the Pacers lead by 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Suggs hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Indiana leading by 6. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Wagner with a steal. Isaac in the post. Suggs, right side. Here's Black. Isaac with it. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
The 3 from Suggs. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Now Halliburton. He's got 6. Down low. It's stolen by Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Kicks it out to Isaac. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Nesmith.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. To the left wing. Here's Turner. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. Here's Black. It's intercepted. Nembhard outside.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:57 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Halliburton outside. And there's the drive.
Now, this guy takes pride on the defensive side of the ball. Banchero not backing down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Banchero the screen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Black. The Magic need to put one up here. Orlando again missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
On the wing, Nembhard. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Driving inside. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Black. And it's good from the elbow. Black's got his 2nd basket. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th team foul.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Good on the 2nd one. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Out to Anthony. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's McConnell. To the inside. Toppin. The layup off target. The shot comes out. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
32.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pacers leading by 6. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's McConnell to the middle. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul so far. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Houston. Wagner, left side. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. The rebound by Jackson.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Inside, it's Toppin. And he converts the layup. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Wagner for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Jackson. Here's Shepard. The baseline J is on the way. Anthony grabs the board.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's De Silva. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick and roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Halliburton. No good. A bit long that time. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Oh, too physical point for Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Anthony in the post. Kicks it out to Wagner. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Franz Wagner is a tough cover, especially when he's going off the dribble drive.
Halliburton with the ball. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton goes. There's Nesmith with the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 10. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Up top, Isaac. Pass to Black. Now Anthony. Shoots over Halliburton. Anthony misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
That's it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Magic ball.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
Come off that flex, man. I'm not trying to flirt, man. You know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might with the losing the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo. I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex out the function, do it nicely. Be subtle, man, lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs. I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me. Only step in the Nikes.